The first ever American championship in Le Mans Ultimate starts here. And I think I'm in the same split as teammate Nathan, aka NBC. Fingers crossed, eh? This is a 90-minute event. I'm driving the LMP2, but this is the ELMS series, so the LMP2 is unrestricted and really, really, really quick. It also cannot do a one-stop in 90 minutes at Daytona, fuel-heavy track, unless we save massively for the entire race. And according to chat, we may only be a month from the next America tracks, which is interesting because they've started an American championship without a full American series. So yeah. All right. I've loaded the set. That's the main thing. Checking the brakes. 90%. Good. Good. Can't blame the set. I have snuck into split 1 today, which means maximum points on the table, but maximum difficulty. Anyone go out on track? Where is... There he is. Oh, but I didn't realize, of course, Clark is going to be in the GT3s. That's my teammate. You'll see us pair up for like GT events in the near future and team events, Enduros. The usual. So it's Team Lucid and Team NBC today. Don't know so many drivers. There's a French, potentially, content creator in there today. It's my first exposure to them. Hopefully both Twitch and YouTube are live and kicking. Thank you if you're here. Thank you if you catch up on this. Patience in traffic is going to be everything. Or nothing, depending on who we're up against. Really. We get 12 minutes to qualify. I'm thinking a third of a tank should be plenty enough. Get a few laps on the tires and then go. I know somewhere in me is a 1 minute 35, which is kind of what I need today, but if I can lock a 36 in for now, that's good. Also need to find out my car number here. And most importantly, thing to know about this. Better charge this headset as well. Over 90 minutes. Drivers are reportable for bad driving in this, for incidents where you're to blame. Now, it only really affects their championship hopes, but hopefully it stops people feeling like it's a daily race where they actually drive into you for funsies. Hey, Warp Bacon, this is the Americas calendar. So ELMS cars at all American tracks. Alright, I'm a bit slow out the pits here. I could have left a lot quicker, but we'll be okay. So I'm in the super fast LMP2. Probably turn the music, if you're on Twitch, chill it out a bit now. The most popular split for this will be tonight in 2 hours time, 7 PM UK, 8 PM Europe, and so on. Yeah, dudes. Welcome. I always abandon championships because of how the first rounds have gone. We're going to try not to do that, but my main reasons to come here and do this. One, this is one of my favorite new combos in LMU. I think it's really fun. This car had this track. And secondly, dailies have been a bit of a test of my willpower, and I'm in slight disbelief how bad the dailies are at the moment for driving standards. So I'm like, let's go see if a championship's any different. You have 90 minutes for this race. after Quali. 90 minutes, which means the only way you can one stop in this car is if you fuel save like crazy. So it's probably not a fuel save. However, traffic, strats, who knows? But yeah, this was one of the best dailies. I even got good racing in this daily, believe it or not. Yeah, welcome Bacon and Marmy as well. Oh no, Bacon, no! Is it recoverable? Did you have to send it off for some TLC? What track temp have we got today? Quite low. Not cold, but not... This ain't summertime Daytona so much. Oh, sorry to hear. Yeah, it makes sense, Marmy. I got you. I did recognize Marmy as soon as I saw it, though. There's a split second I was going to be like, welcome to this... And I was like, ah, it's Marmy. I know you. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna have to work the tires more. Ooh, did you see the absolute... Oh, is that both? Ooh, double invalidation just for that. I didn't know that. Luckily, I need another lap to get my tires up, so I'm not really bothered, but still. You guys may want to remember that if you're on a critical, yeah. It's alright, I'm invalidating these laps so no one knows how bad I am at the lap, you know? It's a tactic. It's a pure tactic. And then when I average out at, like, mid-grid at best, no one will be expecting it. Yeah, thankfully Quali is a long Quali session. Hey Keysmo, hey. Hello on YouTube if you're there too. I assume it's working like normal, but I haven't 100% checked. The art of Daytona in a race like this is to get through the first little cluster of chaos. Because if you do, you're already halfway up the field and halfway to finishing in a good place. I love that nobody's set a lap. I think we've all screwed up a bit there. Alright, we'll go for like a semi-push lap, but then the laps after that are going to be the best for tyre temp. Hopefully, solid enough balance to not be panicking. Yeah. I did practice on different sets earlier just to try and get over that. I didn't want a shock by the time I got here, for sure. Hopefully I've got the metal to keep it tidy in the race though, that's the main thing. Still going a little careful here, but the tyres are definitely better now. Got a really, really good video coming out this week, by the way. I'll announce it when it goes out. It's based off a real life GT World Challenge event, so I was in the closing stages of that this week. Hopefully wrapping it up tomorrow if things go well, so I'll share the link when it's good. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to enter the real Spa 24 hours, this is a good watch. There's people that can do 34s in here, that brings a tear to my eye, but Alright. Steady lap should be in the book. I'm assuming this will be a 37. Which gives me 5 minutes and up to 5 laps in the tank to have set a couple of better laps. Oh no, so wow, okay. Okay. A little surprised that was straight into that time. This would be a good time to do my first ever 35, despite the sweats at the top. A little too hard on the brakes then. Of course I got loose. Why wouldn't I get loose? Actually got away with it, but... Let's go for a not too crazy bus stop. Try and get this one in the books, and then I can give myself another push lap. That track limit is far too sensitive, in my opinion. Well, I lost that one. There's no way there's a benefit to me doing that. But wall riding shall not be tolerated. Be warned. It's good that you can't do that, but holy cow, that was the most nothing tap ever. So let's go again. Thank you. I believe. In fairness, I dropped a terrible exit here last time, so we should be okay now. Alright, you shall not touch the wall. However, bus stop is the live or die, isn't it? And I don't really have it locked yet. Alright, stay slightly away. Not worth it. Good. Didn't push it, but didn't lose time either. This could be keep me in the top 10 though. I've got time for another. The thing is, I don't know if I'll need these tires, so I should just be careful not to roast them. Nice. There you go. Tried to open that up a bit, it didn't seem to work. I'm a fraction off one more position, but... I wonder if this will be a tyre swap track. You guys have much experience with tyre wear at Daytona? When there's a lot of straight running and ovals, I tend to think the tyres take less. Try second here? Nah, it's not trustable enough there. Better to get the rotation done early and not be rotating on the power. This is still a consistent lap though, like a mega bus stop would change things. Yeah, you were absolutely spot on there. Don't. Imagine invalidating a lap despite me braking for half a second. Great system. Alright, well, GG. I earned it. Shouldn't have tapped the curb, but there we go. I'm happy with my time anyway, so... I'm happy anyway. I think there was only a tenth or two left. I felt like the lap I dropped, I had a bit of extra time in that, and then I made a different mistake, so... I needed 3 more tenths. Everyone ahead is locked in. Look at the cars next to me. 35.6, 35.6, 35.6, 35.7. These 4 here, so Souza, Faber, Jurovitz, and myself, and probably Anthony behind. We're going to be in quite a battle pack here, which is still scary. But... I'm quick. 140, and then everyone else 141s, and then down to 42s. Quick check-in on GT. Very competitive. Nate got 46.3 and has a field of 45ers ahead. Good grief. Thank you, dude. Yeah, best time I've done that. So hopefully that means the setup is at the right balance, and now I just have to maintain it. All right. Got some kind of like watered down ginger ale by my side for the pit stop. What do we think about tire wear? It's kind of silly you can't see their driver ratings at this point. I know they hide it on purpose, but it's interesting to see how people perform. I guess the car number is still a good clue. So I'm punching... actually, in LMU land, I'm higher rated in this field than I thought I would be. I don't understand why I'm this high again as a Silver 1 driver, but, you know, less populated splits, so... Still, a little surprised by that. Here's the thing. We're going to be boxing twice. Unless mega fuel saves. Yeah, I'm not far off midfield, which is good, because that's where I qualied. Pray? Yeah, we'll judge tyre wear at the pits. That's a good shout. Yeah, that's reading the right setup, so I'm not going to touch it. I think, yeah, 2 tires max, and then I'll hope that those 2 tires register as new tires, but whatever. Use the quali ones. Thanks, Forrest. Are you in this one? Are you racing? Absolutely rapid these days, Forrest. I've seen you out there. We got pit down to 8th. I think Lecoust improved than someone else. But I'm expecting the crew ahead to be like the pull-away train, right? If I can run away with them for a bit, that would be even better. I was going to attach my little bit of the wheel that fell off, but we'll do that. We'll do that next time. The lap times will tell us if anyone's fuel saving, for sure. Expect 35s, 36s. Tempo otherwise. Oh, I hope you get well soon, man. That's really, like, must be frustrating as hell. Yeah, wishing you the best. I found the weather meant I wasn't racing at all, because we had freak heat, basically. And now it's a bit more normal. Still warm, but, like, a bit more normality. Thank you. Yeah, DD being the most important aspect here. We are in the lucid paint today as well. Long race. Hopefully that stays in the minds of these guys, but Daytona turn 1, sector 1. There's no... Hey, Daytona pun, you can't bank on it. Sorry, I'll turn the stream off now. I just hope we can get through this first lap. Obviously, very easy to have an incident, and if we do, we'll end up behind everybody. It's that kind of a track, so even the GT3s would have to pick through. So best case scenario is not dealing with that today. I love when it says catch up just before the speed trap. My favorite. Right, guys, 90 minutes. US series begins right here. Giga start. We've got a Red Bull livery on the inside. This can only bode well. My memories of 3 wides going wrong there. Not trying to send. And I'm going to get Red Bull to oblivion. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for lifting. Oh, what a legend. Defying the odds and giving Red Bull a good name. I appreciate you very much, Caesar. Shout out to someone who's thinking about the long game. They seem to have great acceleration, though. Like to be in the passenger seat? Hell yeah. This setup better have loaded correctly. I think it has. Check speed at the line, make sure nothing feels wrong. Right, we're solid. 1 lap. Yeah, everyone's sparking a little bit. Where are you going, mate? I don't like the inside line. This Red Bull looks like it's got good speed. I don't really know how, but... Alright. I've got minimum wing, so that's not their advantage, so it must have been mega exit. I have... unless there's a 0 wing. If there's a 0 wing, then yes, that will also explain why. I didn't think of that. Alright. Yeah, so I'm on the lowest wing, so other things are slowing me down than aero. Either ride heights or exits. Bad exits. Which I think exits are most likely. It's going to be a driver issue. Let's see, slightly stronger exit. 0.6 ahead, 0.3 behind. So he's going to have a good toe. Nah, seems like, you know, you need to be, well, I don't know. I did lose, that wasn't enough for me to get toe. Wait, what's wrong with my car? Am I too low still? Or is that just toe? Oh well. Just purely being like less than half a second, right? Critical distance. As long as it is that, then we just gotta suck it up a bit, you know? Yeah. I'm thinking that as well, Mark, though. I think I'm still too low all round, but I am using it off a base set that shouldn't have... Unless my saved updates didn't save correctly. But let's see you this time. I think I've been getting bad exits as well, but... Right, 0.6 is too far. See, 0.6 behind though, this is the perfect metric, right? If he catches me behind... No, I'm losing to the car ahead, who's got a tow, remember. But I'm probably just a bit slow through here. Okay, better exit, let's see. He's very good through the bus stop, to be fair. Yeah, Barry, thank you. So far, so clean. We're running top 10. But I do fear this set is dragging slightly because I seem to just lack a touch of top end. Didn't want to brake too hard then because he thought about sticking his nose in. At least he's patient so far. He's letting me know that there's going to be a move soon, but... Also, you know, full tank, maybe not the strong part of my set either. Maybe the full fuel is not helping my ride height and it will come to me later. Definitely keep an eye on it. I had a good balance on half fuel at least. Okay, here we go. 2 cars in the tow. Do I lose time to this guy? Yeah, I don't seem to have quite the same zoom, but after this chicane could be good. Almost looked like he was fuel saving there. Caught him at the wrong time, really. Mess everywhere. I thought the guys were going to die next to me, never mind ahead. We're P6. Red Bull's starting to get a little bit hasty though. Little bit scary. So if they make too many moves, I'm not gonna fight instantly. I've died to that too many times already. Nice. Don't really like the car on that exit at all. It's definitely costing me a bit of momentum here, but overall this is good. Look at P1 and 2, guys. See ya. Bye. Too hesitant. I think I'm a target this lap for the Red Bull. Be brave. Thanks, Mr. Flynn. Thank you. Thanks, Barry, as well. Overtake plus freebie. I'll take it right now. Right, I've got no toe anymore. I think this might be where I let the Red Bull do his dream move. I've just got a feeling it's going to be time, but we'll see. Yeah. I've kind of felt that coming all race, so let's let that happen. See what he's capable of. Looks a bit jittery still. What's that? Well, currently not, no. Do you think many people are? Because you need to save 3 to 4 laps per stint, like 0.3, I think, per lap average. Do you think most are, or am I just screwed? That guy is so quick out of the acceleration zones. I don't know what the trick is, but it's working. Holy cow. Unless it's like a front aero I neglected and got wrong. Yeah, I'm on minimum wing. But yeah, he's got that car absolutely dialed. I'm building confidence though, I'm feeling better. What else is there to do at Daytona? This is a good point. Do you think many are actually pulling off this fuel save? I mean, you can do a big lift here, right? Easy lift there. Goodbye. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was following me for the entire race. Why do you think I was nervous? Bit unlucky it looked like, but didn't break enough, but we're okay. Kept it straight, kept it calm. If I was getting slightly held up, I could probably fuel save beautifully, but I'm not. Me at maximum, you know, I don't know. That must have been a curb, right? Like a, you know, when the suspension does a little diagonal jiggle? I feel like that's the only way you lose it there. Okay, the trick to these cars is you still rotate on the power. You don't understeer dramatically. That's how people are getting good exits. But you need all the confidence to do that. You have to trust the car so much. Yeah, right now saving is like death, right? So I think I'll just suck it up and deal with it. But still, a little bit of saving like here when you're catching traffic should be pretty smart as well. And maybe it is the Giga Strat. Maybe it makes sense. I always breathe off the throttle doing that because I don't trust the curbs enough. I always think they're going to dislodge the car. Anyway, nice. We're tracking the top 5. Good, good, good. Copy that. I think that was just muscle memory. Although I struggle to use second in that particular corner. Right, teammate is here. Monsieur Clark. Am I going to catch him in the bus stop? I think I'm going to have to give them the bus stop and we'll be alright here. You should trust me as well. Just take a lift. It's annoying, but it's what it is. Bye, Nave. Bye, Nave. Yeah, the lap assumption's a lot lower, which I'm confused by at the moment. So, I guess we'll see. Unless the pace just isn't as hot as I thought it would be, but it doesn't seem that bad. Oh, that's a disaster for me. That's how it is. Alright, now careful here. This is really tough now. This is, someone's dying and they've saved. How did they save that? Yeah, this is horrible. I saw the spinner. Nice. Terrible for our race, but we're through. I saw the spinner and I had to go left. Yeah, watch that lap increase as well. If it goes only 55, it maybe was savable, yeah. Maybe I should. Did not mean to shift there. Don't do that, mate. Come on. Well, that cost me 2 seconds. in traffic. We have a content creator behind me. Whoa. See, hopefully sparking a bit less as this fuel burns down. I've got 17 in the tank. That would take me to 26 total, so... Probably get braver on that exit, but anyway. Is that the Red Bull livery? Another one. Or am I just seeing things? I feel like one of those cars ahead is also Red Bull looking. I fear. Nice one. Thank you. All good so far. Past the beamer. And hopefully a gap. This is going to get pretty chaotic for some. How many Red Bull liveries, man? We need to add tax to Red Bull liveries. It's never a good sign that there's that many, honestly. Well, I got my time back in traffic. There you go. Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes. Sugar tax. Slowing. I know it's going to be slow. It's going to be horrible. And we lose all of our time. Great job. And we lose all our time again because of these Giga Chads. Great job. Alright. Someone just said report. In game. Report. Okay, we've achieved the first goal, which is get this far without too much unnecessary pain. Always aware a GT might over-rotate there, but that Lexus was fully in control, so thank you. Okay, it's giving and taking. This Porsche could be a problem for me. Just timing. I'm probably going to have to wait here. Bit nervous in that curve, to be honest. I think I'm getting a little too friendly with it. It's kind of evened out again. Get a nice little toe. Yummy. I always try and lean early on a GT so they know which side and they don't decide to try and move. Okay, good to know. I agree though, yeah. It might not be the time to find out because that wall greets you so readily. If you scuff the left first apex, yeah. Why? Oh, what a weird freaking... Why would you... Never mind. That made no sense and nearly caused me a collision. But we're okay. Imagine just losing your race to someone just deciding to try and... I hope Porsche didn't get too bogged down there. I was just trying to be safe. Yeah, lost a ton of time to that Porsche, but anyway. I'm only half a lap short from 27 stint, which should go 54. I think my fuel use is so much lower than we thought it would be. So maybe I'll commit to the lifts and see where we get to. Don't usually like committing late because it's like not what I've been doing and you should do it all stint, but accidentally in traffic I'm saving a ton. And my braking style in this car is to not always maximize the brakes, which kind of creates coasting anyway. Okay, copy. Like, big lifts here are good, because then you don't catch the GT3 in, like, a horseshoe where you can't do anything anyway. I saw a brief yellow, but I don't think that was anything. Right, where are we at? We've got a whole LMP3 field as well. And look at 1 and 2, man. These two are like, I swear, they're just working together. They're gone. So far, yes, Brent. So far. I've given up on dailies at the moment after yesterday and the time before. Horrible, horrible experiences in races. Like, I'm so silly for thinking that dailies offer anything but that. But for some reason, I keep thinking it's going to be good. So we came here instead. Yeah. Although there has been some drama, still. You can never get rid of the drama. That's all part of it. Alright, clean air for the first time in a while. And we can't see others' fuel, so we only know if they're saving if we see them lift. I wonder if guy behind is at full sprint, because he'll catch me if so. Yeah, I've been averaging like 2.7 instead of 2.8, 2.9, so 13 more laps would get me to 27. Yeah, I see your maths. So I'm nearly there. Let's maybe aim for that. Then we'll see. Nope. I had to straighten the wheel out and bail. That was horrible. I need to go back to my default. As soon as I think about that corner, my brain goes, no, and nearly dies. So let's not do that. Let's just say I was tactically fuel saving, right? Okay, 12.8, yeah. Oh, people are going to be one-stopping this then. I don't know how our maths is so different to LMU's, but there we go. Anyhow. Yeah, seems like traffic and pace have gotten away from me there. The thing I hate is sometimes if you try and calm this car down, you actually drive worse and get weird little moments in it. It's way better when you're at the peak. So lifting and coasting works, but you do have to be careful. Alright, got my rhythm back. Let's just get the bus stop back, hey? How is it only 55 laps when we said it would be, what, 57? Did I type the numbers in wrong? Nah, I can't lift and coast into the bus stop. What happened behind? He dead. I think he might have spun up coming out onto the oval, you know? Because he was not in my mirror. Okay, I'm in the rough 36s. I don't really have the pace of these guys ahead yet. However, are they saving at all? Can't tell you. So I'll just do my little strat, see if I can make... Because if I can make... it's gone up to 55 and a half now, we'll see. If I can make the one extra lap, it might change my strat at the end, but I don't trust LMU lap count ever. And I feel like the leaders are pushing for like the fastest time they can do, so... Now the fuel calc I tried to do on the lap count was based off 35s or 36s, and surely those leaders are managing that, surely. They're so fast, it's actually uncomfortable how fast they are. Man, I had such a nice line through there. When you find it, it feels good. When you lose it, you feel so lost. It was only a 36.4, so they're saving whilst, what, towing each other away? I think they're working together, whichever way you look at it, which is very smart. I think they're running away with the race together here. I'm watching him. Oh my god, that was distracting. Oh, made a... Oh. Well, that wasn't ideal in any respect. If I'd just taken the corner normally, it wouldn't have been a problem. But the opposite of luck is all I'm saying. Whew. Is that an off ahead? I think these LMP3s are the danger, you know, secret danger. I'm a mega danger ahead. Dudes, if I get a top 6 today, I'm very, very happy, since this is a whole mixed bag of paces. But I want to keep pushing and stay in that range, just in case those guys get a worse strat through the race. Big lift. Focus on exit. Probably gave him too much space, but never mind. Got a little bubble now. Almost 10 laps at the line. I reckon I'm starting to think I should be fuel saving this entire race, and I've made a mistake leaving it this late, but there we go. Great, great. Didn't spot me, unfortunately. It wasn't really their fault, like they have to take the corner, but at least we didn't kill them. This should be clean. Thank you. We back into GTs again. Nice. I love this track. Alright, alright. Let's see if they lose time in the chicane compared to me. Can't really tell. Alright, keep the save up. So if I box 27, I'm going to have to do a 28 lap if it only goes 55. If it goes longer than that, the save is either deathly or just... Nice. Nice driving from that LMP there. They didn't outbrake themselves into the corner just because I was there. I will say, a lot of the driving here has been pretty head screwed on, and I know I'm jinxing it, but genuinely pretty tidy, like, big lift. I don't know what this 3 is doing. 3 is doing my head in here. Nice, Nath knows what he's doing though. He knew exactly what to do there. Thank you. Chevy is my teammate. Well, I kept the 3 alive. They didn't die. Please stay left, because that car looks jittery. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Good. Good little path through there. It seems like everyone ahead's done the same, unfortunately. No hold-ups. Need to save a bit more though. So people coming in on lap 26 will be a sign that they are down on fuel, but I'm down right now. Keeping these guys in touch though. Ish. Sweet. Man, we need to not blow this pit entry after all this. Imagine giving it up to something that silly. Best lap, lower fuel. Oh, I was ready not to accelerate there. That car, Red Bull just collected the wall. I was ready to, I don't know what I was going to do, but just not die was the plan. Okay, we should get the beamer. Gonna have to lift here. Please keep your speed up. Nice. Thank you. It's nice. I actually caught the car ahead. Uh-oh, 2 here. Can I get them both? Probably. It's another Red Bull. Nice. There's something scary about this car once in a while. Yeah, oh, for top split. Yeah, hey, by the way. You can sometimes get like phantom under rotation just if you don't get enough if you don't get enough initial rotation. You can get a very lazy like the car is at slow speed where the rotation is quite low and it can really scare you. I'm not saving enough. Not saving enough. I don't know if this is going to work. Come on. Still got 5 laps. And lots of traffic. This is the time to do it. Doing nice. It's going well so far. Glad to hear. Whew. Big lift, big lift, big lift. We're gonna have to split the GTs here. Nice, that'll do. Alright, I need 5 at the line. It's not going to be enough yet. And then I think I might have to go ultra save next stint and see if I gamble it right. Worst nightmare is someone binning it into a wall there and bouncing back on in front of you. Whoop. Have a toe, leader. Have a toe. Right, 4.9. Eesh. Yeah, we made slow progress and actually improved the lap time slightly outside of traffic. Bigger lifts. Who's that? No drama? Built a good gap to the guys behind as well. Don't lock up. Please. Thank you. So the question is, who out of the cars ahead goes extra? 34.6. This is the problem. If they go full sprint, my save is not really going to be worth much. I might as well at this point. Because a lot of my saving is in traffic. Ah, that was unfortunate timing. I probably should have backed off early, saved more, and got a better exit. Never mind. Could have been worse. 6 seconds to P2. Wait, we've lost someone. Sousa, what happened? Who? Someone definitely just... Right, big lift, big lift, big lift. I've kind of done the work if I carry on now, like you say. This Porsche isn't stopping, just about. It's actually a good braking point. Who am I to doubt them? Easier save. I'll lose time initially, but easy save. Not you again. You were doing it last time. I think you figured it out this time. Can I catch the Lexus? Or shall I just have a massive lift? Massive lift. Again, slow in, but kept my speed up. I've lost time to traffic, but I cannot do much about that. Not a lot I could do there. Maybe you could have sent the Lexus there, but fuel is so critical now that I've got to play to that. 38 for P3. Maybe they're saving? Or they're struggling. They're getting worse traffic than me. This will be an interesting second half of the race, though. Seeing how many minutes are left after I leave the pits will be a big factor in the calc. I must do these 3 laps. Definitely worth getting it right now. And we'll see if anyone else fails. I think this is quite a powerful save track if you get confident. Seem to be within a second of my average pace, even when I'm lifting. Fuck. Some really unlucky timing here, but once again, do not lose exit. I've lost 3 seconds to traffic, but hopefully a gap now. I can barely read the track map. Yeah, looks like our first bit of clean air again. Man, the rarity of having a clean lap really feels like an endurance race. You just notice it so quickly. Actually think about what lines I'm taking and not what everyone else is doing. As soon as I get in clean air, I seem to start making time. So maybe there is... Ooh, here you go. So, no saving for P1. I think we knew that. I'm not in their race anyway. They're too quick. Yellow. Oh my god, car facing the wrong way. P4. Now, will they pit because of that spin? Where are you going, friend? Where are you going? I do not trust that car. What the heck? Mate, that car is either damaged or drunk. Oh, they're in. Let's go, guys. Maybe this could be the new play. I just think the next stint's going to be a huge save, and I might not have it. If I'd committed from the start, though. Alright, we need to do a quick tyre check. Actually, I didn't think about tyres. I think I'll leave tyres as is. Maybe remember to change gears would be nice. It's just fuel. Oh my goodness, what's happened here? Bit of saving just to make sure I don't splutter and run out unexpectedly. I think we're good. Alright, full tank, no tires. Why does it say 2 new tires, man? That is a stupid ass menu. Right, no change. If it changes 2 tires, I've been ripped off. Drive-through? Is that in my class? Death? Huh? Oh, that's Susan. Whoa, no, please, don't take someone out. Right, box, hide, run away. I know the leader will take the lead of the race still, but what on earth just happened? Come on. Let's screw up now. They've just stopped. Come on. Hi there. Bye there. Stop the count, we're winning. Stop the count. Game over. Okay, so Hartley is going to take the lead back. Curious. Most other people pit on my lap, though. I'm curious how this is going to work out. If it's days like this, I'm staying on the fuel save and hoping the leader has to pit. And he'll probably still get away with a short pit stop because he's got such a massive lead. Right, Locusta's out. Am I net third? Is there anyone that can take it off me? Maybe one car can take it. There we go. Alright, net fourth? That's pretty good. "44 minutes to go. Less than half the race. Don't send me. What are you thinking? Why have you just unlapped yourself like that? Oh, that makes no sense. I just had to avoid death there. Alright, just save. It seems the stupidity is around me now, yeah? This is the most likely way to lose this race, is those... Oh my... dudes, please. Right, he saw me, it's fine. Please don't... Please don't... This is the worst... Right, how has this happened? There's now a chance of death because somebody wants to go crazy in blue flags. I can't stop this guy going back past me. What are the chances, dude? What are the chances? Alright, just save. Just save. Well, where's the brain power to think it's worth constantly fighting? I mean, he's got his own fight, so I get why. Man, this could be a messy stint now. Let's save all of the fuel because it looks like it's going to go an extra lap. So now we just save like a demon and lose time now. Oh no, they're catching Nafe. This could be the end of Nafe's race looking at how they're driving. Thank you. Some smart GT3s though. Yo, Nafe. Hey, he's making time. Come on. I'm going to stay away from them because if their pace is good enough, I can just save. Yeah, craziness before the pit stop. I don't exactly know how I've done it. And I'm only 7 seconds off P2. The big complication is these two cars ahead are going to want to fight. I don't know if they're fast enough long term. Hopefully they are. Because my lap times are quite bad because I'm saving. I think save is priority right now. Stay out of the way of trouble. Save the fuel. I just can see an accident happening. Like some kind of collision is going to happen with these drivers. It may cost me a podium fight, but I can't really do a lot. This guy's braking so late. What are they doing? It's always the Red Bull cars, man. Don't trust them. Yeah, I'm losing hand over fist time, and I need to just make sure it's fuel I'm gaining now. Plan for 55 laps and see what happens. That means saving an extra lap, not just the one. I just sat in the middle of the road. But I'm maintaining pace. That's what's interesting right now. Like, despite all this saving, are those two ahead realizing they need to save? Or what? Are they in traffic? That could be huge. Maybe they've realized. If we could see virtual energy, we could already know the answer, but there we go. Still looks really shaky ahead. So I'm going to do the heavyweight fuel lifting now while I'm not under threat. And then if others panic later in the race, they'll slow down. They'll have to stop. Where are you going? Oh, you're a P3, okay. I just need to lift here. This is death. We'll have a 3 wide just to be safe. That'll make it. That's the photo. What lap are we on? That's got to be the photo. Hey, Abon. What up? 31. Welcome to the first round of the Americas Championship. One that might actually interest you, actually. Yeah, and the first round and the very last round are Daytona, just saying. So I wonder if we'll do Daytona night to finish. That would be cool. So, 54/55 laps. I need 24. I might do this, you know? I think I've done enough. But I also think the cars ahead have clued up the same way, and that's why they're not getting away from me. Unless they've had nightmare traffic, I think they've just realized the same thing. What I don't know is, did 2 and 3 pit on my lap? 3 did. I don't know about 2 though. I think 2 might be... I'm pretty sure they came past me on the track as I was in the pits. So they might not have the fuel. Arsenal. That's my prediction. It's a long way to go though, and I need to just drive. If I feck up this one, we'll get unlucky in traffic. It's not really worth a lot. Yeah, right on the cusp. It's really good news though. As long as it stays on a 55. If it suddenly goes 56, I'll never trust this lap counter in my life. But there we go. Currently looks that way. And I believe the leader will pit again. They stopped a couple of laps early because they are sprinting. Currently it's dipping down to 54. If it goes 54, that screws us all over. But I can't predict that. Oh wait. Okay, they're in the pits. Great news. That's one of them in traffic that I don't have to worry about. Nearly used first again. Silly. I always think on the pit exit there should be a bright flashing light to say car on the pit road. So you don't just go left. Catching the guys ahead. Uh-oh. 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 No, brother, I don't want to have to deal with you guys. See if I can get a tow. If he's not saving, it won't be a problem. Might actually help me here. I do think the tow is a bit weak. At 0.7 at this speed doesn't really do anything. And I have to get closer if I want to use it. Yeah, it's doing nothing. $55. Come on, that's what we're aiming for. So 22. So I've got too much fuel. Thank you. But having a bit too much right now is good because it means I can extend a bit closer to the end of the race. If I push now, I'm just getting stuck with all these guys that I really don't want to be dealing with. Trying to lose a fraction of time, but don't risk. Please. Thank you. Nice. I never go back in front of a GT in this field because their braking points are so much stronger. So yeah, I should be set and I can probably afford to lift less now. Curious if the leader can be that quick and save enough fuel, but they've got to save so much. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, it seems impossible now. Do you know what it must be? The opening lap on cool tires and everyone fighting. That must take a fair chunk out of the expected race distance, you know. Right, 38 Euro. I'm like 2 seconds quicker on sprint, but that's not the game right now. I want a bit of fuel in reserve, and then I can maybe push for a couple of laps when others can't. Because I'm actually catching. Oh, you braked. Oh my god. You braked after rejoining and blocking the track. They'd already ended our race, and then they hit the brakes. Please stop entering championships if you are that unsure of how a race dynamic works. Just get yourself some daily practice in or something. Oh my goodness. Luckily I'd already decided I might have to go left, and then that car lived up to the doubt, I guess. Didn't want to do that. That was too risky. That Ford is horrible through there. Okay, bad traffic time. 2 bad GTs in a row. It's gonna happen. We've had a good run up until then. Let's try and get that lap forgotten about, because that wasn't comfortable. That was race ending twice. Shout out to the LMP3 just then, who was patient behind me though. If they didn't read the road, they'd have driven straight into me, so fair play. Alright, I'm still not being chased. I am the one chasing. Proper endurance vibe, this. Planning our way to the last few laps. Crazy reaction time, damn. Survived. Thank you. spent so much of this race not at full potential. The art is kind of existing at a slightly slower than perfect speed. Okay, good. Wait, where did they go? Speaking of, they just vanished. Ah. Don't lose it. Had to lift a touch there in case the Porsche got loose. Oh, no wing. Please, 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 no wheel. Oh, massive death. 19.6. Can I start using a fair bit more now, I think? I think I've done my saves. Yeah, either or. Still, I guess that helps for now, unless they come out of the pits on top of us. Thank you. Oh, no, don't pull out. Don't pull out, you legend. Thank you. Nearly got taken out by the one car I've been scared of this whole time. The traffic. I don't know what my plan was if they came across track, because I had no opt-out there. Oh, my goodness, man. What next? I feel like I'm being tested. Okay. At the end of this lap, I'll have done 37. So 18. I'm about right. I can just save a bit less intensely now. Much better to be a bit ahead and be able to push. That's critical. Because I'm not losing these guys. If anything, I've just got a feeling... I think Lacoste might have me if his fuel saving's good. I think Arcelin? So I think Lacoste is basically saving behind P2 and he'll save his race because of it. I don't know what P2's plan is. They've probably just got enough time to save. So I need to put pressure on them now. Over the next few laps. And just try and use traffic to save. Great. And then I get bulked by that. Great. I don't know why they tried to stay so tight, but we're all good. I thought he was going to open that corner up a bit there. I think we're over. If it stays 55, which I hope it does, if it goes 54, I should be sprinting already, but obviously that's not in my control. Go down! What are you doing? Mate was just like daydreaming, I think. So yeah, I think we're over target right now. Slightly. Which means I should start winding up the pace if I can without stupid deaths. So at the line it will be 17 max and I've got 17 and a half. Yeah, I can't get cocky. Yeah, people are a bit sleepy on the oval the longer the race goes on. Yeah, they tend to float around a bit, so you don't want to be too narrow. Damn, they're speeding up as well though. I need slightly better laps. As soon as we get some traffic free running. Thank you. Maybe just starting to feel the tyres say, hey, it's been a long day. That's, I guess, to be expected. Yellow? Question? Right, they're still in sight. My soft prediction is... Oh, what's happened to the leader? They lose a little bit of time there. Don't change your line, please. Thank you. He's in! Leader's in! They were country mile ahead. I think they've just had a big hit. Like, this just shows, like, your race is not safe. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. This is GT3 leader, they're not slow. Nice, good respect, I think, between us. I think he'll have appreciated me being so patient there. I was probably too nice, but it works for me. No! No, Nath! Okay, you scared the fuck out of me there, but we're good. Bless him. He probably looked in the mirror to see if I was coming and then was like, oh. How's he doing though? 18th? He's on the rise? This GT field looks sweaty though. I know how good Nath is. Yeah, leader's out. Leader is now out. So, I think P2 will have done the work, and I'm going to have to catch him on merit. I need 15 at the line, so I can't give up fuel saving yet. I'm not in the... Ooh, dead! I have to take that track limit because I'm too busy worrying. What a lap in general, good God. And this is why we're not safe. Just stay left. Where are you going? Just no sense. Podium height. Let's focus on what's good. Because the nonsense is killing me. Cars are drifting across lanes, man. Like, they're like motorway drivers that are half asleep. They don't realise they're doing it. So I don't want to be cutting it fine. 15.2, so I'm on target. Because I needed 15 at the line. I haven't finished lap 41 yet. Perfect, thank you. I need to keep lifting then. That's more important right now. I'll be honest, I'd rather have to chase these guys to the flag. I don't want these two to like eliminate each other. I want the race. I want to do this in the spirit of endurance, you know, play catch up. But I don't know if I've got the pace out and out. Thank you. I always give a little flash as long as it doesn't look stupid aggressive. Just like a wakey flash. Oh, this could be bad. I don't like this. Okay. Should be fine. Take wide line. Oh God. Didn't really trust that, but that's okay. P1 might not make it, but they also... Now with the drop of the leader, I don't know where this race is going. Because the leader was the variable. We knew they might have to splash and dash, but they are well and truly out. Oh God, I need to turn off in-game chat. It's useless. It's actually useless. I used to have it off and life was good. Who's the yellow? Oh my God. It's that Porsche again who had issues. I think we saw them going into the pits with like 3 wheels and no wing. Alright. Podium hype is on. Don't bin it. Pace is restricted by fuel right now. If I'd saved like a champion in stint 1, I would probably be the strongest car right now. Safe, no risk, Ferrari points. Copy. try. Ah, leaders are at the bus stop right now. They're in clear of traffic. That was a nicer run, finally. Right, 5-second gap. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird, because then it bleeds down now. So you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Oh, dude. Please wake up. Please make your mind up. We're good. I feel like a Rogue GT3 is going to be the biggest way to lose this. Or the easiest. It's the people who aren't fighting for a high position now that kind of might switch off. Yeah, it's really hard to predict. That's why I'm going to stay on the fuel save end. Like now, just lift. And then pass here. Instead of trying to rush it. Because then I get my fuel save done. Okay, you're going to brake as late as you can. That's fine. Didn't want to facilitate. I'll wait. In return, fuck you, you ain't having a tow. You ain't having a tow. If you're gonna bulk me for a corner after I give you all that space, I ain't giving you the tow. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. A lap count will always spoil everything. Even my worst laps, I'm staying with them. But I don't have an opportunity to set a best lap because there's just there are no gaps. 55, I think, yeah. Especially as we lost the leader. He was like the fastest time setter. So I'm good. That's what I always hope for. Let them open the door a bit, use the width of the track. When a GT3 stays super narrow there, it confuses me a lot. There is not a single lap though that feels like a hot lap anymore. Oh, what's happened? It's not over. Did traffic just pay me back? Yeah, he also, I think, had damage, so everything that could go wrong went wrong. Because I saw him lose Delta, so he had to make an emergency stop. So it is a shame to lose them, because they were the two-stopper, and it would have made it really exciting. Alright, get exit. Lose a bit of entry speed. 3 seconds to the top. This could get chaotic. 16 minutes, 17 minutes to go. Alright, 11 at the line. See, I'm not comfy because the fuel burns really fast now. You need that 0.5 before the line. Like, I mean, I'm a bit over at least, but I'm saving fuel so I can use it when I'm actually racing people. Like, it might benefit them to follow a car, and I won't need to, hopefully. Turn in. I love making that move on a fuel save as long as the GT knows what you're doing. Come on. Oh, I can feel the tension building now. A little bit of adrenaline as well. I need to get past you early, otherwise you're not going to yield. First aggressive normal pass I've done in a while. I think that was important. I can't type, but I believe I'll take it. There's a lot of yellow and black liveries. Is that a stock one or a team one? It's nice. Looks the part. Ah, understeer. That's them. Okay, no, dodgy back marker ahead is still in my race. Hopefully they are gonna, in the event of us catching them. The other thing is they were racing me. They might go race the leaders. I don't know what their plan is. They might just sit there, but... Oh, the tension. Now's the time to be aggressive. Yeah, it's good to wind it up just a little bit. But right now, I'm doing it while catching, so... Just keep the momentum up and then hope blue flags just... I don't like the blue flagger. Like, I don't know if they did that just then, but... Oh no, that was just P3 traffic. Never mind. I thought that was a P2 going wrong. Oh, I'm on a good lap as well. I'm hoping I've saved a bit more than they have, but I think Locusta might be pretty sweet here. But you're right, I need to stay in range for the inevitable. Demazur is the one car I don't know if I can predict them or trust them. So we'll see. Please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. Don't be this guy. You are that guy. Okay, thank you. I need to not save too much here and just get clear. No mistakes now. Priority is get clear. Again, I didn't really want to force that move. I was relying on a driver who was willing to share the road, but I also needed it to get clear. I've been around those guys after pit stop and it was not comfortable driving. It was really tricky. Please stay right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we're in sight. I need 8 laps at the line at current tempo, unless leader plans to slow down, but they don't have that choice right now. Just took off too much speed there. Yeah, I'm with you actually. Yesterday's stream made me want to go back to iRacing permanently. Not that that's guarantees you better races. Today, I want redemption. Oh no, GT3 moment. I say oh no because they always brake a bit too late and then they realise what's happening, but that was okay. That could have been worse. What we don't know is how much fuel they have left. And whether they have enough push. What a finish. I hope it's been a good race so far, because this is... Well, it could go anywhere at the moment, but we need to make the most of it. There's the white Porsche. I had one scare with them before, but hopefully no more. 2 seconds. Take your line. Nice. What a chase this is. This might not work out for me here. I think I'm about to get a big time loss. Yeah. Sucks for me, but that's not really in my control either. What can you do? They got clear of the essential GT car there. However, do they have safe 7 laps of fuel? I've only just got enough. Makusta has the fuel, I'm telling you now. He has calculatedly followed that car for the whole race. I have bang on fuel. I cannot afford to sprint anymore than I am. Just stay with him. Keep my average good. Now either fight or one of them will realize the race is going to go too long for their fuel count. Because Arslan passed me on track as I left the pits, which meant he had to pit. He had to have pitted a lap early. And he doesn't look like he saved a whole ton. I've got this weird feeling we're going to see him dive in at the end because he's reluctantly trying to... Or he's an amazing fuel saver. So he could be okay. And maybe that's why I've been able to catch. Pure guesswork. I seem to have the pace. Have I got the fuel though? Now that I'm catching. In an ideal world, we'd have the tow now. Oh, P2's gonna get slowed. Minimum. So now I save. Not horrendous. But it helped. Got a little safe. Get some tow. First time the car's let go. Sorry, GT. First time the car's trying to let go there. Just probably trying to carry a bit too much speed by being smooth on the brakes. Nearly killed me. Classic P2 moment. Flash to let you know I'm not waiting. Should be fine. Oh, gravel. Okay. So close. So close, and I've no idea who's actually set or not. Oh, I do not like that car. It might be a netcode thing, but man, it's always floating around. Never looks like it wants to hug the inside. Okay, lap count, 5 to go. We know the podium is ours if we don't bottle it, right? So we just need to moderate now. Like, there is a race win here that we should definitely stay on top of, but the podium is also an opportunity. Yeah, is that Nave? Nice timing. He'll be cheering us on now because he can see that's the top 3. Traffic as well. Nice. Patience. Thank you. Alright, probably a big lift from me here. Oh no, maybe not. Thank you, Lexus. That was pretty heads up from the Lexus. It's good assertive driving from the GT there. He took his line. I waited. Or the leader, okay, is who I'm doubting on fuel. However, they're not backing off. And I'm wondering if they've actually managed to do this. So my fight might now be for P2, but traffic as well. One second, guys. With potentially 3 laps on the cards here. sorry, 4 laps on the cards. Whew. Oh, traffic again. This might not work out for me, or might not work out for them. I can't tell. Having a GT there is awkward. But that was also awkward, so there's nothing I can do there. Nice. Not seeing them do any excessive fuel save, especially not ahead. I think they're comfy. And then in theory, so am I. It might be push time, you know. Sorry GT, but this is an essential move. I think that was fine. I just can't get the run though. 3 to go. But look how I'm like I've gone from 4 laps to 3.5 laps in the space of like half the track. Like as in I had 4 laps worth of fuel before I came out of the oval. Yeah, no. And I can't spend too much more. Hey, fair play to these guys. If they keep the fuel to the end, they've done a great job. Because they're managing the pace enough to keep me back. This looks like a clean lap. Yeah, the leader's the one I would suspect has to splash because their pace has been insanely good. But maybe they're just really good. But I agree with you. I think the body language says to me they're going to get to the end. Guarantee P2, but even P1. If P1 was worried about fuel, surely they would have sat behind this guy. Why wouldn't you? And get a freebie save. Whereas I've kind of had to bridge this gap all on my own. And we nearly did it. If I had it off. Nothing I can do, just save. Nice, good exit. There's nothing I can do now. Okay, 2 laps to go. Literally 1 car could change the race for any 3 of us. We've got half a lap of freedom and then it's GTs again. I want to push into that corner, but the car's rear end like will just step out if you get it slightly wrong. So I don't want to push it that much. Alright, good sector. Here we go. Where does the traffic hit? Trick for me now is being there in case traffic has its way, right? In case someone gets a slow chicane or a bad corner, but there's no real guarantee. Oh, am I going to get the GT again? I hope not. Come on. Push, 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 push. I think we've got him. I think we've got him. To let you know. Look how close I am to getting in range, man. It's so frustrating. Alright, fuel at the line. Where are we at? No, the GTs are going to be in turn 1. I think the leader's got it. If they're not pitting, Yeah, I don't know. They're not pitting. Might be able to nab a P2 if this is bad luck for the lead car, though. Look, that's not good. Oh, desperate stuff there, but it worked. Dude, why did you stay tight? Why are you doing this? Why are you... Oh. Why would you change a line? That might be my opportunity gone, thanks to this strange activity of the beamer there, who decided to block twice. Because all he cares about is P11, I guess. He's not worried about us. Shame, though. Shame. It would have been nice to have a fair fight to the end, but that red beamer, was it Edge, definitely didn't read the road there. That's it. It's a good bus stop and home. Let's focus on podium and see what happens. Come on. Oh, I gained so much time. It's just not enough. Well, if they've got the fuel, then fair play. They've done a good job. I want to see the leader run out. That'd be amazing. No, they've nailed it. They have actually nailed it, guys. Podium is good. So freaking close to a better result, but podium is good. I didn't want to take their position out of default. I was faster than those guys. I just needed 10% more pace. What a nice fight, though. What a great fight for it. Like, a podium like that, I would take over a win by default. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Finally put a race together. We need to go look at what happened to the leader for sure. Split one podium, yes. Yes. Oh, I hope that was fun to watch. That was really entertaining. That was cool. That was really cool. Where is our teammate? Have they finished? They have, what is it, a P16? Good move forward there in what looked like a brutal field. Thanks, man. You don't know how close we were to a win. I think, minus some bad luck in traffic, there was an opportunity to win. Or if I'd been a bit less nice, maybe. But I did wonder, because it felt like you made a good recovery, but like you were pushed back at the start. We'll have a look. Dudes, I nearly had equal fastest lap. Alright, we've got to go look at this replay. I was building up to the final laps. What might have helped me is if that leader had still existed. Because then these guys might have chased the leader instead of saving. I don't know. I felt like once they had the lead, they were already backing off to save. Man, good race though. Hopefully that was worth something in the rankings. Double gain, finally. Finally, LMU realizes we have potential. Even my qualifying. So we were one block off top of silver. One. I don't know if that's a good points amount. I don't particularly mind. Triple ups for this guy though. Also silver one. Nice. I noticed you gained like 10 positions through the race, mate. So fair play to you. Because I didn't know you were that damaged. I saw the car get bouncy on you at a curb. Just as I was behind. And I was like, uh-oh. Don't want to kill him. In one race, we get a Joker. Fair. I'll probably just save that one. I'm not going to go back. Yeah, we're back to steady silver 2. Again. Oh, finally put a good race in. I'm glad you guys can enjoy that and watch that. Thanks for the support. Let's go look at some incidentes. Okay. YouTube has slightly given up pushing me around. I think YouTube's decided it's going to be quieter for a while, but thank you. I do see you guys there. I appreciate having you along. Oh man, yeah, it was big. Qualifying is what did it, you know. The other thing that slowed me down was I came out of the pits and I was stuck between P12 and 13 in my class who are a lap down. And obviously, because it's Daytona, they can't really go anywhere. And they didn't want to back off because they were fighting. So it just cost me time. And by the end of the race, that time kind of bit me a little hard. But so definitely had enough fuel and pace to attack. But how soon was your incident? So it was like what? Do you see how scared I was? Because I've been hit here 100 times in a 3 wide. I just took the widest possible line. Oh yeah, we had the near misses with the Red Bull. Oh, there's already a death, man. There's already a death. Pretty good save. Look at this, man. Oh. Did you get hit by that? Oh, I feel so sad for the guy who just got projectiled though. Let's see. How does this happen? Kiss is not the operative word here. Okay. That's pretty unfortunate. However, there is a pedal that you can push when this happens. And this driver has not pushed it once. Ah, now they've realized. I don't think it would have made all the difference, but still. At least they pushed it now when they realized, but oh, dude, this guy, what do you have to, if this had happened to me, I would have uninstalled. Like, GG, goodbye. See that wheel go up in the air as well? Sadly, this car cost me the last lap because they were dawdling around and kind of accidentally blocking. I was not overly impressed, but I don't know. They were probably just trying to survive. Oh, what is happening here? Come off it, dude. If this is the same, okay, this is one of the 2 cars that when I came out of the pits, I was scared. And that's why I lost time. Because I just backed off and saved fuel. So that's not a move. Too many people, I got killed like this yesterday at Laguna, refuse to back out. And instead of backing out, they drive off the track thinking they're going to make it. Like, it's actually kind of cool that they're the only car that crashed, though. I'm impressed. Did it screw you? Not quite. Oh, but you had to react, so it did kind of. Oh! Did you have to slow down a ton? I guess it's better to just take a penalty there, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, I got it wrong. One sec. I'll show you a couple of my key moments as well. There we go. Boop. Oh, you good save. Mate, when you consider what just happened ahead of you and how many died, look at this save. I have to question what this Porsche's plan was. Just didn't really make a good decision, I guess. Thought about following you, then got over speeds, and then just didn't lift enough, and then just sort of helped you on your way. Bit careless. Grello. It's like the Red Bull for Porsches, isn't it? Good save. Oh, there is no way. Dude, you need to quit Daytona. There is no way. You can't race here anymore. You're even waiting for them. Mate, at least here you can drive over here and turn around. I love this turnaround spot. Oh, you're screwing it though. Didn't matter. And bent steering, so that probably made it worse. Nah, sorry, but how? Alright, so gets edged out, realizes he's run out of road. Here, hit the brakes, run along the Le Mans line, and miss both apexes. You'll be okay. Instead, just attacks the bumps and then gets... How do you do that? You have so many opportunities not to do that. The last thing they do is put their foot down a bit more, almost like they've given up. But I don't think they have. Actually, that looks like someone who wasn't that bothered, but let's see. The replay's not that good, actually. They straightened the wheel and floored it. I think you should report that. I think this driver had had enough. Or they genuinely just... Like, I don't know what had happened to them, but this car decided... No, they straightened up. I would report that. And just say... Well, see how your replay looks. Looks like they just drove into a tyre stack for fun. Because in a champ, you can't do that stuff. Like, you can do it to yourself, but don't do it to other people's races, obviously. Right. Why does it keep going to this guy? Huh? Try again. I had 0 incidents. Huh. And we went from P8 to P3. So now I'm going to have to track... let's watch what happened to the Red Bull car. And let them go. Oh, they nearly died here. And only because this guy stayed wide did we all survive. So good driving. Then I let him through because I could just see it was going to get aggressive. And then, this is why I let him through. Oh, it was a bump on the curb. Did they hang on to it? Looks like they're okay. So what are they going to do? 180 now? Turn right, turn right? Okay. I don't think we saw them again after that. So, a couple of questions I have. What happened to P7? I think that's the next drama. Wait. Why is my lap? Oh no, it's not slow. Never mind. I think the next drama is what happened to this car, because they were chasing me. Oh, and I think this was my dodge of the race. If I did one good avoid, it was this one. Because this is how it looked. It wasn't that dramatic, but I managed not to murder 3 GT3s in the process, so that was good. And I went the right way. What happened to you then? Still P7, still P7, here it comes. And it was halfway around this lap. Oh wait, no, that's... Wait, I'm confused. I think it's just the UI screwing with me. Here we go. So he's following. He's catching. Tell them it was Tuesday. That's a good joke, I like. Wait, whoa, I knew it was weird. What did they do? Did they have a wheel moment here? They just kind of relaxed on their wheel and then got too much vibration, like too much oscillation. They are so lucky. That is... This person's a content creator. Who are they? Hey, Sergeant. It is. It's having a slightly sketchy week or two. So you won't lose out for just like taking your time. The biggest watch out has been people suffering with new netcode and cars going everywhere and collisions happening at random. But they, as of today, did backtrack a bit with a more reliable netcode, so maybe it's okay again. It seemed alright in this race, but overall, yeah, it's really worth picking up, yeah. But there's like phases of it. You could go all in and get the America DLC for stuff like this, or you could go like tour only, a few cars, a few tracks, and just see what you think before you go like heavy on DLC. So, but driving wise, it's still one of the best. Formation lap, but you're at Daytona, you don't even have to do anything. So yeah, I would say it's not getting the best press in the last week or two. Like, the poor devs have probably not had quite a week like this, because they're trying to make it better and it keeps backfiring on them. But they're trying, and we're a long way ahead of the old alpha field days where it was, well, it was like a beta really, but and it was still like in the works. That was a lot trickier to stay with it. Right, I made a ton of positions this lap. I just want to know what happened to everybody. Right, it's already happened. There was a death near me. Anyone remember the lap? Because again, it... Oh, hello. Hi. Here's one of them. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a long time for Evo, in my opinion, as well. So, right, look how early the leader pit. We're going to see what happened to them in a minute. So that was a solo bin. I do like the paint. That's actually a quality idea for a paint. I'm going to have to go get that. This was one of my favorite motorcycle paints. So I have a lot of time for that. 26. Yeah. Well, anyway. So they died. Anyone else fall off? They're behind me. Those two made it. They made it. So it's just one guy who went off, I think. Then we box. You see these two guys ahead that were causing all this? Same dodgy car from the start. They were in front of me out of the pits, and it couldn't have been worse news for me. Oh, sorry, you said that corner? Oh, yeah. Look at what I was dealing with because they were fighting each other. Like, I don't blame them for fighting each other. But look at this. You're so hardcore focused on the car ahead. Look how far back I get sent as I leave the pits. Like, if I didn't see that, I was out. And I didn't have the tire temp to like, out-accelerate. So I just had to let him go. And like, yeah, there isn't much you can do. I can't really blame him specifically, but and then this guy messed up and then ended up overtaking me because I'm saving and they're not. So this guy didn't want to lift either, look. He was like, yeah, obviously I just want to take it back. So I just decided save. But then I missed the win by 2 to 3 seconds. Maybe that was how I lost it. And into a braking zone where you're on the outside. Whereas if it took me into a left-hander, I could have shouldered the move and like made him think about it. How did this car die? Again, it hasn't come up as an incident. The only incident was... Oh! To be fair, you see a Red Bull livery. I was a bit savage from the P2 there. But, you know, the Red Bull livery will do that, dude. Go! Send it! Yo, anonymous gifter! Giving Sergeant the sub. Sergeant, let us know if you get it. And if you need a bit of help from the community, of course. Just pop in chat, let us know. We need to understand what happened to the leader. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift. You're helping them get involved in the game. Thank you. Super kind. Alright, this is the big headline of the race. What happened? This was a very long lap for this car. Oh, stop. I need ice cream. I need ice cream. I haven't had any for ages. Yeah, thanks for the good vibes for the gifts. Thank you. To give you guys context, they were 1 minute ahead and they might have had to splash and dash. So they'd have lost a lot of their lead, but probably pulled it off. Because a minute is enough time, I think, to go in, get 10 seconds of fuel, go out. Oh no. Is it this? Too fast? No? Good move. No way. No way. Just like that. This is why the whole race, I lost a fraction of time through here, because this is the most unforgiving bump. And it's the end of the bump as the car then goes onto its nose. Oof, the rejoin was a bit sketch. And then they had to pit. And then we saw a wet tire on the car. Whether that's a bug. And then what? Did they not repair? I don't think they got the repair done. Or they got a penalty leaving the pits. Or they never made the pit stop. I'm confused. They missed the pit stop. They never stopped. Oh, they did. My bad. They were the first to stop. Yeah. Probably got a penalty then. Or they realised the tyre was wrong. Yeah, at this point, if that tire thing is accurate, they're probably fed up of that. And now they're at risk of taking a penalty because they're not in the pit road. Like, I don't know why they're here. They're probably not even paying attention. Now they'll have, if not taken a penalty, they'd have nearly got one. And then they're either still damaged or they just gave up. No, it's still damaged, look. They failed to get the repair done as well. Okay, so that area's not penalty, okay. They didn't repair. And then they knew it was over. They lost the win, man. That's pretty sad. Who else did not finish this race before I call time? Who else did not finish the race? Let's have a look at some spicy bits. There we go. Dead. Yep. Wait, if I go further in the race, if we go back through the order. Oh, not many. Did you make it? I'm so confused. Why is it not showing any DNFs now? Is that true? Ah, there we go. No, I am so confused. Right, you finished. That's why we're all in the pits. This is the most confusing race list. There we go. Razor, how did you die? This is weird. Did they never make it? Well, that's boring. How did this car eject from the race? Oh, they're broken. They're broken. This was the car I was a little bit... I'll be honest. Put this livery on your car and I'm automatically scared of you. And that's why. Like, no offense. Like, you're probably an okay driver sometimes. Put that livery on and I don't trust you. Oh my god, they just changed their mind late. Quite lucky not to take out a Porsche there, so that killed that. And then they brought it back. I think the car is busted. Yeah, NBC, it was a surprisingly well-behaved, like, to lap everyone was really good in that race. There was one scary GT. And we'll have a look at my last lap just to see... Oh my god. I think that's when they knew it was over. If you look at my last lap, I'd had bad luck in traffic for sure. Here we go. These GT cars here were the death of me. Just by fluke. Just by fluke. Less than a second to this guy. He takes the massive risk there. Gets away with it. I wait, allow the Beamer to take his corner, and then the Beamer just bottles, like, twice. Very subtle, and they're not really doing anything bad. But all I needed this Beamer to do, and let's see, maybe they were blocked, was just exit the corner, like a normal lap. At this moment, I guess they're not wanting to track out because the prototype's there, but where are you going? Like, so now you're taking a tight line, right? Which is bad. That means I nearly hit them, but I avoided. After taking a tight line, they then straighten out and block the outside line. And that's very subtle. But all that did was make sure I can't fight for my position. It's just unlucky. But moves like this and like drivers changing their mind. Like, look how much space I gave him. I'm clearly just waiting to undercut. And dude doesn't put his foot down. I think he's watching the mirror. And then when he sees me go wide, he blocks. Like, I cannot understand how on the last lap of a race, you're not a little bit more zoned, but maybe lack of experience. Like, maybe they, like, it looks like they're hard focused on this fight. And their priority is, I'm not losing that fight. You know, but sadly, we both could have had... Wait, you are joking. Where are you? Oh no, they finished. But if they had got their foot down and let me done my move, they would have been closer to the Ferrari. Plus, I would have disrupted the Ferrari. Ironically. So, imaginary scenario. This car accelerates because he wants to catch. Doesn't accelerate. Locks. So I brake and we're fine. Get round. If he hadn't done that, I would have caught their rival into the kink. And he would have been... The Ferrari would have been slower. So this car could have set up the Ferrari to catch him. That's how stupid the logic is, but you just can't rely on that all the time. Like, it's just unlucky. But imagine, they would have had him. Or they might have even bet that we'd have collided or something. Does anyone know? I called out lap 31 for something. I don't know what. So we'll watch that. I'm pretty sure something weird happened. Oh no, that was the photo. Okay. There was a lap where I had to react really suddenly to a car in the middle of the road. In the horseshoe. Yeah, driving smoothly and don't run off the track. Don't get track warnings, and then you'll be okay. Focus less on like gaining driver rank in this sim doesn't really result in a whole lot of impact at first. Sorry, you guys mind if I like quickly get a like Photoshop? I want one for the next YouTube video. It's a little hard because I have to do it on the keyboard, but oh no, I need to roll the camera. Now, that's a pretty cool shot. Oh, LMU. Never mind. I had the shot. And he beat Jake Hill. There you go. Yeah, early races, just like, you probably know you'll have the pace, but you'll also get hampered by, you know, less experienced drivers, less racecraft. If you earn the safety, you'll start to get a little bit more chance of racecraft, but I've been murdered in the last 2 daily races I've done just trying to drive smart. It doesn't always work out. Today was rare. Today we actually got a shot of podium without being instantly taken out. Oh, this is annoying. I haven't got the controls set up well enough, but I was going to get all 3 cars in it, but... The hell did that do? Oh, fair enough. Maybe it reset. Anyway, we still get a cool shot out of it. It's just a bit angled, and I don't think I have the controls to rotate it. Don't. Blur it a bit. All right. Anyway, I'm going to post that in Discord because it keeps the screenshot alive for me anyway. Screenshots. It's not quite the shot I want, but I'll do a proper one later. Still kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, I don't know which lap I had the scare. Oh, that's the camera. God damn it. That would have been the camera. Why didn't I get that? Let's just nick that as well. Have it. Get my car sharp. There we go, a bit of blur. Oh, it's left the mirror on. Okay, well, we'll nick it anyway. Bit annoying. Yeah, welcome in, dude. We chat LMU a lot. I post a lot of the updates, so you'll see like links to like useful like what's going on. Not too loyal to it, but like we all play it enough that it's worth, you know, paying attention to once in a while. Yeah, welcome. Good to have you along. Thanks. I'm afraid I do not know what lap we had to do the massive avoid of our lives. I feel like it was second stint. This new replay tool is a lot better though. I can pick the part of the track and see if I can like spot the problem. Shame though. Brownie points if anyone can remember when I dodged death. Maybe it was earlier in the race then. It was definitely coming out of this corner. And it was very unexpected. I think this goes down as one of my better dodges of all time because it was like a double whammy. This was another moment actually that maybe cost us a shot at the end result, but that's how it goes. Now maybe it was earlier in the race then. I don't think it was this late. Wow, almost clicked exactly. No, it's not there. I don't know. Unless it got clipped. But I doubt. I doubt. Here, this is it. Lordy, 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 lordy. You want to see what not to do if you go off the track in any sim? This is it. This is it. Please don't do that. Not only do they rejoin, they make a continued move across track. That's how I know to move. Because I no longer trust them. They then hit the brakes as I'm trying to avoid, which makes it even worse. Or they appeared to. Actually, they didn't. It looked like they hit the brakes. Even live, it looked like they hit the brakes. Holy cow, this was the car I was scared of on the straight. You spent this long staying off track. Are they damaged, maybe? Oh my god. You just missed their braking. Wait. Yeah, maybe. So look, sensible. What? You're good. I guess they're trying to be nice here and like not me join into cars, right? So then they commit to being nice. And then they see this as the opportunity. And all they gotta do now is stay left. Oh, jeez, man. See me give him a little wiggle to say, you nearly ruined everything. You nearly ruined everything. Here you go. Have a look at the pedal inputs here. Not to be a show-off or anything, but I do think this wasn't a bad reaction. I can't move left yet, either. I'm fully aware I'm clearing this guy. So let's have a look. Yeah, that is the me. I am annoyed at you, but I shouldn't do it, because then I get rammered. There's not much in it, but it was just enough. It looks quite easy at that speed, to be fair. I'll give you it in, like, real terms. You guys can decide. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Hang on, hang on. Wiggle! If you didn't think I was angry, wait till I wiggle. I love this camera though. How cool does this look? That looks like super real. What? Yeah, I've left it on and it looks kind of cool, in my opinion. Yeah. I can reduce it a bit so that, like, the near distance is a bit sharper, like that. I'm actually going to screenshot that because it looks really nice. And then I'll stop the screenshotting because... I mean, I'm basically donating all these screenshots to Discord because I'm too lazy to capture them properly, but oh well. There we go. Yes, okay, Heart of Darkness. I actually need an animated... do you know what it needs to be like? Is steering wheel wiggle. I don't know if I should have done that on YouTube. You saw nothing. Ah! That's the equivalent in a car. I'm angry! I'm angry! And you're gonna know about it. Good fun, guys. I hope that was a good stream. I guess in the YouTube front, I will call that a night there as well. Appreciate you guys. See you in the next one. Barry, Mr. Flynn. Lots of love. Thank you. Always nice. I'm going to close down the feed that side because I am rambling and yapping. Take it easy, guys.